Hi everybody, just thought I'd start July off with another weekly update on the garden and how it's coming so far. We have had such hot weather here, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, that it's been so stressful on the plants. We've had to water every day, and I hate the idea of seeing my water bill this month. These are the potted plants and how they're coming along, and I filmed this earlier and it was so overexposed I just ditched it. But the nasturtiums are coming. Cosmos. See, it's so hot. The flowers just... see if it'll focus on that. Can't make it. Well, my chamomile's coming. I think that's chamomile. And I think that's calendula. I think that's how you say it. I'll take you to the big bed first. I'll try to go smooth. These are tomatoes. I had extra slips. And they're cherry tomatoes. And they were just sitting in the back porch, so I just said, heck, I'm throwing them in. I did plant red onions there, but they did not come up. The other onions, you're going to have to forgive the weeds, are coming up. I did have one that had a scape on it, so I had to pull that off. These are beans coming up, and I have to figure out a new trellis system here for this guy. As you can see, he's getting bigger than my trellis. We have one flower here, and you can see that little red guy. There's some more of those beans growing here. And in the pumpkin squash patty pan patch, it's going crazy. Look at this guy, is going all the way up there. Everything looks a little wilted. I haven't watered today. But I'm getting a lot of flowers. I don't know if you can see them in there. But, yeah. So in here are beetroots amongst the weeds. And some sugar snap peas coming up. You're gonna hear the noise of the air conditioner again as I get closer to it. That air conditioner has been running for 5 days straight. More sugar snap peas, and I think that's beetroot. I'm gonna go around here and I'm gonna ask you guys, because you know what it is. Sorry. This guy's coming up pretty good. I am getting some sugar snap peas here. They're so good. Alright everybody, something's eating my plants. First of all, I don't exactly know what those are, so if anybody recognizes that leaf, please tell me. Remember, I planted all this when it was so hot. Again, I've got some more peas I'm going to come out and get. It's got to cool off though. Poor plants are taking a beating. And there's some flowers that are wilting out. These are the, I think they're scallions. And then the peas. And I've got to get out of here before the dog comes on this side. I'll do the vegetables first and then the flowers later. I'll try to walk smooth. You ever try to walk smooth? These are two planters I made up. This plant here is called a Prince King Tut Papyrus. I think they're so cool. They have them where they grow bigger, like 4 feet tall. But I didn't think it would work in this container. This is a sweet potato vine. And that is, can't think of the blue name, it's a blue thing. This is a verbena. There's a pink verbena. Phlox. This is the Diamond Frost Euphorbia. And here's my tomato plants, and here's old nylons that I was going to throw away, and I use them to tie up the plants. See, I'm getting tomatoes, but it's not getting cool enough at night for them to start to turn red. I have had some cherry tomatoes off, maybe about 6 or 7. That's my lettuce that I've chopped up. Having a big salad tomorrow for 4th of July. And my carrots are coming. And we'll go around over to this side. And over in this bed, these are the potatoes. I think these are the Yukon Golds. And these big honkers are the regular russets. I have more sugar snap peas here. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? As soon as I'm done filming, I'm going to come out and eat all those. These are the beans, which are growing up again. Probably need a bigger trellis. This is the lemon balm, which I have trimmed back. It's getting ready to go to flower, so I guess that'll be bitter now. These are my strawberries. I've done some runners. I've had flowers, hardly any strawberries. There's my lavender. And then the bean monster. It's not flowering yet, so no beans yet. And back towards the potato patches. Now the biggest plant and the best growing plant I have in my whole backyard, in my compost bin, which is all made out of black walnut. That's a black walnut tree. Is this acorn squash. I threw out an old acorn squash last winter. It seeded itself. And look at that baby girl. Of course it messes up that I can't use the compost right now because this bad boy is growing in here, but I don't mind. That's my hand. That's the size of the leaves. I'm going to pan over my mess here. My rose bushes. I've had to baby them a bit. There's something eating the wild violets and doing this to my roses. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Anybody has any idea, let me know. I haven't sprayed yet. My daylilies just have grown green. No, one flower. That's all I've got enough of them. I guess I'll be getting some more here. Finally. The grasses, the sea oats, getting ready to bloom out their thing. This is an old sage plant that I put in many, many years ago. And that's a bulb. Steady the camera here. Some sort of a iris or something I put in this spring. And that's all it's doing is that little thing. And I've got the grapevine or whatever it is. I've never seen grapes on it. From the neighbors. Again, this is a plant I put in years ago. It's a perennial. It keeps coming back. It's not even flowering anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. Another shot of a great sea oat. These are gladioli I put in, I think. My candy stripe rose doesn't have any flowers on it because I had to deadhead them all. There's tiger lilies coming up here. Gonna bloom. I saved them from being killed by a neighbor. I love these guys. They seed themselves and come back every year. Same with the daisies. I'm having this problem. Another neighbor of mine said they have the same problem this year. You're not getting full petals, and what petals we do get are uneven. And this guy just burst into bloom yesterday. Just exquisite, aren't they? Oops. I got the bee right there. Can you see him? Busy dude. And the sea oats again. That one seeded itself from way down from the first one I showed you. And the wild grasses. I have more African daisies, I guess they are. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. I planted these this year, some sort of, I think they're glads. I got one of those packs of 40 glads. I don't have enough dirt for 40 glads. I say I have to water. I have to water every day. These are cosmos. So after I'm done filming, I'll come out here. The same thing with these hay baskets I got. This one over here is doing much better than this one here. The plant's not dead. Next year, if I use these again, I'm going to get a better corner, and I'm not going to let it drip out the bottom. So I'll give you a full shot of the potato, I mean what's it called, squash, patty pans, gourds, pumpkins, Hubbard squash, everything's in there. We'll see how that goes. So I'm waiting for it to cool down a little bit this evening. Here's another shot of the garden from this angle. And that's where we are. One thing to note, now it may be just this variety. Let's see if it focuses. But I've noticed it also on the cherry tomatoes. The skins are very, very thick. So I looked it up, and basically what that is, it's because it's so hot. The plants are making the skins tougher. So if you have that going on in your garden, hopefully if we start getting regular summer weather and temperatures again, you'll have the thinner skinned tomatoes. So that's about it. I'm starting to get some color here, which makes me happy. I have tons of tomatoes. It's got to cool down for them to start turning red. So I will leave you with that. I hope everybody has a lovely 4th of July. And stay safe and enjoy. See you later.